こんばんは。お疲れ様です。AITOです。今日は昨日に引き続いて、テンガルタワーかな、読み方いつも不安になる。テンガルタワーの続きをやっていきたいと思います。やっていきましょうか。前回、ここのテンガルタワー、テンガルタワーの中で起きたある一つの殺人事件のその事件の概要というか、内容ですね。この事件ファイルの中にあるものと、それからその日一日のね、大まかな流れといいますか、っていうのが分かったのと、それから、こちらのテンガルタワーの住人たちですね。ご家族の皆様。フェロー家、それからポインター家の、2つの家がくっついてるマンションなんですけれども、その2つの家でこの家に住んでいる人たちの供述をあらかた全員にちょっと事情聴取をさせていただきましたというところですね。約1名同業者の方がいらっしゃるんですけど、名前めっちゃ見切れてる。ホークショーさん、彼女もね、ちょっと何を理由に来てるのか、まだ謎な部分は多いですけど、で、前回終わり際の時にいろいろ話聞いて、特に違和感あるとこはないかなとか言ってたんですけど、あの後、ちょっといろいろ仕事のことを考えないように、いろいろ考えてたら、なんだろうな。難しいな。自分の考え話すのって難しいな。じゃあちょっと事件の振り返りからしていきましょうか。この事件は、フェロー家の一人であるフレイヤさん19歳が、フローラさん。血縁はどういう関係だったかな。実の母親とかではないんだけど、親戚のフローラさんの肖像画を描いている途中に亡くなったと。刺されて。で、肖像画を描いていたんだけれども、そのフローラさん自身は、どうやらフレイヤさんの殺人の現場を見ていないようなんですよ。部屋に行きましょうか。せっかくだしね。こういう感じで、ほとんど当時もそんな感じだったんだと思うんですけど、書かれていたにもかかわらず、自分のことを書いているフレイヤさんが刺されて、何者かに刺されて、何者か何かにかはわかんないですけど、命を落としたことに気づいていないフローラさんっていうところがまず一つ大きい違和感かなと思ったんですけど、いろいろ話を聞いていくうちに、この部屋のね、構造とかもこっち側がめっちゃ暗くて、こっちの壁は取り払われて明るくなっているとか、で、この辺の本がちょっと埃をかぶっているとか、あと、フローラさんの娘さんの、フィフィだね、フィフィ。フィフィだっけ、本名違ったような気がするけど、フィフィフェローさんが、フィフィフェローちゃんも、ちょっと目が悪いっていう情報とかから、おそらく、目が良くないのか見えないのかわかんないですけど、のかなーっていうのは、ある程度、信憑性がある仮説かな私の書いているメモの中では多分それでその事件当日の朝にこちらの私立探偵の、ホークショーさんもフローラさんの棟に訪れてこの部屋の調査をしたらしいんですけど、その時も今と同じ感じで、全く喋らない、ずっと窓を見ているみたいな様子だったらしいんですよね。なので彼女に関してはそんな事件の そのまま犯人ってことはないと思います、多分。ただ、フレイヤさんの描いてる彼女の肖像画がなんでナイフを持っているのかっていうのは謎ですね。本当に持っている姿を描いていたのか、持っていた姿を描いていたのだとしたら、その凶器はフローラさんの手をなんで離れてしまったのかとかで、あともう一個仮説ですね。ちょっといろいろ話を聞いていくうちに、このポインター家の娘さん、ペニーさん、ペネロペさんですね。ペネロペさんとこの庭師をやっているフィッツさんは婚約者同士、婚約者みたいなんですけれども、どうもフェロー家の人の話を聞いてると、フェレックスさんが、ポピーちゃんが第一発見者として慌てて降りていった姿を見ていった時に、フィッツと口論でもしたんじゃないか、まあ彼と彼女は近い関係だからみたいなことを言ってたりとか、あとフィフィちゃんがポピーちゃんとの約束をしてたのに、ポピーちゃんは別の予定があったみたいで、まあ別にそれ自体は珍しいことじゃないみたいなことを言っていたりとか、あとその日の行動として、その日の行動ですね。ここのね、お庭でまあ、フィッツさんとポピーさんは前からちょこちょこ会っていたらしいんですよね。お花について教えてくれるとか言ってたりしましたし、それから被害者のフレイヤさんの絵の中でも2人の姿が描かれていたりとか、ね。で、それと一緒に白章さんの絵も描かれてるから、まあ、なんだろう、私が勝手に想像しているのは、ペネロペさんとフィッツさんは婚約者だけど、フィッツさんと、ポピーちゃんが恋仲で、っていう、そういう、なんだろう、複雑な知女のもつれ的なやつかなっていうっていうね、そういう感じですね。で、ポインターさんの証言の中でね、本を探しにというか、本をフィーフィーが持っているんだろうと思ってフィーフィーのところに訪れたみたいな話があるんですけど、そこに行く途中に会ってるホークショーさんとペネロペさんが、どうもポインターさんは動揺していたとか、ブツブツつぶやいている感じだったとか、まあちょっといつもと違う感じだったっぽくて、で、ポインター博士は日中午後になるとずっと部屋で望遠鏡を覗いている、星を見ているっていうのがあったので、でまあその本を探しに行ったっていうのが果たして本当にそうなのか、何か、まあ私の個人的な考えとしては、ポピーちゃんとフィッツさんの何かを見たのかなみたいな。ポインター博士はポピーちゃんのお父さんなんですけど、まあ、そこはすごい愛しているっぽいからその辺なんかまたね、ここも複雑なのかな。でポインター家とフェロー家のね、関係とかもあると思うんですが、だからね、ちょっと目星をつけてる感じだと、ポピーちゃんとフィッツくんがちょっと強く事件に絡んでるんじゃないかなっていうのを思ってますね。はい。ちょっと前置きが長くなってしまった。というわけで、まあ、それを踏まえて、いろいろ話を聞いた後に空いた部屋を見ていきたいんですけど、話聞く途中に行った部屋もそこまでちゃんと見られてないから、そうだな、まず被害者の部屋から見ていきましょうか。このね、絵を見つけたところですね。
What's that one on the left?
Looks like two people standing together in a garden. One of them's holding a red rose.
これね。それでポピーちゃんとフィーフィーと、この被害者のフレイヤちゃんは、19歳同い年で、まあそこそこ仲良くしていたらしいです。で、まあこの家を出る出ないで口論に 口論というか、まあ話したりとかしてたとか、ポピーちゃんから聞きましたね。フレイヤさんはちょっと出たがってたみたいな感じのことを聞いたような気がします。で、それから
A pillow with a paw print pattern.
It's a cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate. It's Freya's bed. A little bit messy.
It's a perfectly healthy amount of messy.
私のベッドより100倍マシだな。ベッド、布団か。
Did
カニ
Freya
が書い
paint
てある。
those animals on her ceiling?
They're kind of simplistic.
Maybe she painted them when she was younger.
あ、そうだ。あと、本筋と関係あるかわかんないんですけど、この辺りの湖は DNA の特別変異を起こすみたいなことを言ってましたね、そのフィッツさんが。それもも
Just
し
little trinkets.
トリックに何か
Let's
関係
leave
があ
them
るなら、
alone.
あと被害現場にあった蓄音機の情報もあったね。蓄音機あ、そうそう、これ。蓄音機が壊れてた。で、その壊れた蓄音機の中に、割れたテープ。これは多分おそらくポピーちゃんからフレイヤさんに当てたピアノの音楽。で、事件の時に最初の第一発見者であるフィッツさん、ポピーちゃんが聞いた叫び声らしきものの音が、なんだっけ、ドリルを、鉄をドリルで何らか、ちょっと待ってね、メモを見ますよ。何かが鉄にドリルされているみたいな、音だったらしいので、おそらくこの蓄音機が、まあ、なんかちょっと凶器に関わりがあるの
Painting
かなと
supplies.
か。
Freya's bear.
Looks pretty
He's
depressed.
had a rough couple of days.
Just a little
Let's
trinkets.
leave them alone.
It's a little
I
plant.
think it's a
Come
Vivaria.
again.
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
ほう。フレイヤちゃん、昆虫を飼っていた？
Brushes, pencils.
They're clean, but they look pretty well used.
Not the kind of lamp I choose for my bedroom, but fair enough.
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment or something.
確かになんかちょっとクールな雰囲気ですね。
There's no natural light in here at all.
I like it.
埃っぽくない？朝太陽の光浴びないと起きれないんだけど。
They're clean, but they look pretty.
A lot of these paintings.
How can you tell if they're finished or not?
Good point.
絵の完成未完成って結構人のさじ具合によるよね。私は結構雑
That
に終わらせ
painting
てしまう。
is really something.
Why would you want it looming?
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it
The
created.
atmosphere?
Hang on, there's a smaller.
It's a photograph.
この絵の注釈というか、ここの線の先に何らかの書いたものがあると思うんですけど、それはここにはなさそうです
Do you
ね。
think this was always supposed to be a bedroom?
I don't know. It is kind of a weird shape.
No windows either.
確かに変な形だ。もうでもここの真ん中の部屋でそんな変な形になることある？なんかでもあれだよね、フレックスフェリックスは、あれですね、フローラさんの、フローラさんの夫で、フィフィちゃんのお父さんは、探検家さんなんですけど、秘密の部屋がどうとか言っていたような気がします。探検心がどうのこうのみたいな、この家はどうのこうのみたいな、全然覚えてないけど。なんか隠し部屋とかあるのかな？だとしたらちょっと調べがいありそうですね。で、そうだ、フェリックスも、わからん、フェリックスさんの部屋で見つけた、これちゃんと見てなかったね。なんとなく拾っちゃったけど。描かれたモデル。男は剣を持っている木製の彫刻。そのモデルは手書きされているが、その絵画は技術のあるものによって描かれたものではない。じゃあまあ、あれかな、ちっちゃい子が作ったような、っていう？それか素人っぽい感じ？
An old
Probably cursed.
A pencil drawing of a mountain.
Mood.
いろいろありすぎて
It's a barometer, but it's
I've
Gosh,
never seen a barometer that wasn't broken.
what is it?
He's an imp.
What does he do?
Well, if you tell too many lies, he appears at the end of your bed in the middle of the night.
Oh,
これなんかこう大パーツというか、大パーツ
The
ではないか、
entire room is made of wood.
そういう骨董品みたいなものを、骨董品となんだろうな、ちょっと貴重なものをいろいろ集めてるんですね。
oh, it's not just made of wood. I think it's the actual hull of a ship.
フードシップ。
You get a good view of the lake from here.
じゃあ本当に船みたいな感じなんだね。
Nice. A real treasure chest.
How do you know there's treasure in there?
開けようぜ。
Why else would it be locked? Plus, there's a treasure map hanging directly above it.
宝の地図。お、見ましょう見ましょう。
What's the
Oh.
deal with that painting on the front?
Not sure.
湖
We should check that treasure map too.
なんだろう。ネッシーかな。宝の地図を使って宝箱の南京錠の暗証番号を突き止めろ。ほら、これはなかなか難しいぞ。どういうことだ。これの位置関係がどうってことだよね、多分きっと。うん。あ、なるほどね。この位置関係にあるものを探せってこと？余裕じゃん。余裕じゃないかもしれん。ちょっと待って。これに、この絵に見える位置だよね。で、多分、このまま上がこうじゃないんだと思うんだよ。だから、木の後ろに鳥がいて、ネッシーと、何これ？岩場？それからバッテンの足場があるね。それらが、しっかり見える位置かな？難しいね。でもこれの前後関係がわかんないからさ、もしかしたら、この通りじゃないかも。ここに鳥がいたら、多分その通りだと思うんだよね。岩があって、バッテン、山、ネッシ、絶対ネッシじゃないな、今思ったけど。ドラゴンかな？ドラゴン？木、鳥かなと思うんだけど、鳥と木の、でもここもちょっとわかんないよな。斜めっぽくない？どっちかっていうとドラゴンが近いかなみたいな感じかな。だとしたら、バッテンから立った時でしょ。立って見渡したらいいのか。バッテンに立って見渡す。ここは違う。ここは、もう違うね。こっち側は石があって、ネッシーがあって。あ、これ斜めとかある？斜めとかあるかな？でもその番号の答え方が、方角と、この、上下の番号だよね。ことは、斜めではないんだろうな。ドラゴン、岩がない。岩がないね。これが一番理想だけどね。ここに鳥がいたら完璧なんだけどな。こっちも方角は違うし、こっちも違うね。なんか、わからん船とかもある。これなんだろう？あれかな？ガラガラドンみたいなやつかな？トロールちゃう。トロールか。ガラガラドンはヤギだね。トロール。岩。ここでもないよな、多分。鳥。トロール。じゃ、ここじゃない？ここじゃないか？ここの位置関係が怪しいところだけど。W の、 W、ここはどこ？ H6 かな？ H6 と、
I did it. What do I win?
私だがいや、まあしょうがないな。たまにはね、手軽をあげま
Not
しょう。
bad.
悪くない。
What was in the box?
More wooden models. These are a little different to the one on the
木
desk.
製のモデル？ああ。ほいほいほいほい。描かれたモデル。緑の髪の子供に似たモデル。白髪の女性に似たモデル。赤と白の鳥に似たモデル。これね、これね。で、肩幅の広い男性に似たモデル。赤い絵の具の筆入れと。赤い絵の具入れと筆が近くに置いてある。この筆に乾いた赤い絵の具がついている。白髪の女性はあれかな、フローラさんかな。ぽいよね、似てるよね。緑の髪の子供？緑の髪？緑の髪いたっけ？あー、フレイヤかな。ちょっと待って。フレイヤちゃんかなと、肩幅の広い男性。フィッツフィッツかな。わからんな。なるほどね。
The entire room is made of
Oh, it's
wood.
not just made. I think it's the actual.
敵だし。
The entire room
Oh,
is
it's not
made
just. It's the actual hull. More maps.
No, they're just blank.
Oh,
It's a drinking horn.
is it full of ale? Or mead, maybe?
何がいいかな。今日はね、あれ、午後の紅茶のオレンジティーを用意しました。意外と美味しかった。
Right now, it's just full of dust.
Oh. A map with a dotted
地
line
図、点線が
and
書い
an
てある。
X marked on it.
That's a very boring way to describe a treasure map. You get a good view of the lake from here. A hammock. It's kind
I
of...
would politely describe it as lived in.
ハンモックってでもあんま熟睡できなくない？
That's a massive talk. I think this little
I hope so. It's a magic lamp. Can we summon the genie?
ジーニー？なんだっけ、あ、ジーニーの歌忘れた。ジーニーの歌忘れた。どうなんだっけ？ Friend like me だよね。
If we
Friend
get
like
really
me.
stuck, sure. Puffer?
Yes. It's also a lamp.
かわいい。このフグのランプかわいい。居酒屋さんみたいでかわいいと思わないですか？よいしょ。さあ、これで一通り調べたね。調べるだけで時間が経ちそうだな。で、図書室も前回フィーフィーの部屋で日記を見つけたんですよね。ごめんなさい。ちょっと戻らせてもらって。これだ。秘密の日記。奇妙な鉄のデバイスでロックされているということで。こんな勝手に持ち
That's
出
a
していい
very
んだろうか。
boring way to describe.
まあ、調査のためだし仕方ないね。で、それから昨日ちらっと訪れたのが、ポピーの、これはどこ？あ、ここはでも音楽のレッスン室か。音楽室もで
Well,
も
it is the music out of practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
あれだ、あ、本当だ。おう。綱の彫像、ここにも亀裂が入ってんのか。ガラス片が入っている。
Are they paper lanterns?
Whatever they are, I'll like
おしゃれ
them.
だね。
It's like a little parade of floating spirits.
ああ、あるよね、なんか浮かべるやつ。本当はゴールデンウィークに海外旅行に行く予定を立ててて、そこでなんかそのランタンを
Sheet music. It's
何？
handwritten.
登らすプランみたいなやつだったんだけど、まあ流れましたね。
That's a lot of notes. Looks
Probably while they're on the floor.
楽譜。ダメだ、滑るよ、紙こんなとこに落ちたら。
It's a globe.
For globing.
地球儀楽しいよね。
That's just daylight,
What
right?
else would it be?
どういうこと？
Smells like a forest in here.
くんくん
One old wooden
燃えそう、こん
bookcase.
なとこ置いてたら。
Yep.
25 dry old books.
Mm-hmm.
4 lit candles.
Yeah.
Am I the only one seeing the problem?
ん
All right.
Spooky murder mansion?
Spooky murder mansion. There's a faded mural.
When I was a kid, I never knew the difference between a mural.
You still don't know, do you?
No.
かわいいな。
All right. You got
Spooky murder
spooky murder mansion.
うん、確かにちょっと不思議な雰囲気ですね。と、ここが、あれですね。鳥小屋。
Check out that butterfly.
Looks evil.
Wow. Judgmental. They're bird cages. But the birds are coming.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
And a
And
special...
it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
うん。鳥かご。南国っぽい鳥たちですね。お気に入りなのかな？
What's with those little windows down there?
I think they're there for draining rainwater.
Oh.
うん、なるほどね。
Does this count as being outdoors?
Yeah. No. Doesn't matter.
うん、ここはじゃあ空いてるんだ。自由に出入りできる？
I feel like I'm standing in a giant bird cage. Bird diagrams.
They're beautiful. Someone really knows their stuff.
Bird diagrams.
ペ
They're
レロペさん
beautiful.
はあれ
Someone
鳥に詳しいんですよね。
I don't like mirrors.
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
確かに気になる。
I do it by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other.
へえ、すごいね。その能力私も欲しいな。
A rather magnificent bush. Somewhat cruelly confined.
There's a letter P carved into the
いい
side.
あ、本当だ。ポインターの P かな。
My little writing desk. It's kind of...
There's nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a
メ
page
モが
out
破
of the
かれて
middle.
る。ペネロペさんのテーマかわいいな。うん、ペネロペさんはね、でも多分あんまり関係ないんじゃないかなとは思うんですよね、事件に。その私立探偵のホーショックさんが、ハークショーさんが、もしそのフィッツさんとポピーさんの恋愛関係の関連で調査を頼まれているんだったとしたら、もしかしたらペネロペさんが関係しているのかもしれないけれども、ペネロペさんは単純にフィッツさんのことが、ペネロペさんね、ペネロペさんは単純にフィッツさんのことは好きそうだし、相思相愛っぽい感じで発言していたんですよね。どうなんだろうね。では、もう一つの部屋。ここは誰の部屋だろう。ポインターさんかな。あ、ポピーだ。ポピーの部屋。あ、これは秘密がザクザクありそうだぞ。秘密がザクザクありそうだから、ちょっと一旦出ようか。
Gloomy.
But roomy.
広い部屋。
Anything in there?
Bed sheets.
That's not even remotely suspicious.
綺麗な部屋ですね。
Ever get the feeling you're being watched?
The mannequins don't have eyes, though.
That's not...
あー、マネキン部屋にあると確かに落ち着か
Ever
ない
get
ね
the。feeling you're being
いや
watched?
マネキンを部屋に置いたことはないけど、なんかでも、近隣の家のベランダにずっとマネキンの生首があるの気になるんだよな。
The mannequins don't have eyes.
That's not a comforting... A
多
little
分美
tea
容師さん
set.
がなん
Most
かの
recently
家だと
used.
思うんだけどね。
One of the cups has tea in it.
What's in the other one?
Birdseed.
鳥さんとティータイムいいね。
That bed. It's like something from a fairy tale.
Does it feel warm over here, or is it just me?
No, you're right. Maybe the bed has some kind of
すごい。
heater.
It's not coming from the bed. It's coming from the wall.
壁から？
That bed. It's
Does
like...
it?
No,
It's not coming from the bed.
that's a big window. This is the fanciest room so far.
Too fancy.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
豪華な部屋。
Traveling cases.
Empty. All of them.
Traveling cases.
Empty. All of them.
This is the.
Too.
What
I don't
does-
know.
Looks like nature invited itself in. Rude.
まあでもいいね、なんかちょっとおしゃれだよね。特にめぼしいキーアイテムはないと。じゃあ、ポインター博士の研究室を見ますか。
I've
A mechanical
Ah,
solar
これね。
system? What
欲
would
しい
you
よ
do
ね
with it?。
わかるわかる。なんか、小学校の時とかにさ、なんか雑誌の付録でこういうのあるやつあるじゃん。科学のなんちゃらかんちゃらみたいなやつ。
I would look at it.
パズル始まりそう。
Wait a minute. Earth in the middle. Sun on the
はいはい
outside.
はい。
How old is this thing?
どういうこと ?5 つの惑星、太陽と月を中心。周辺ね。ああ、距離がどうこうってこと？それともこの影が全て埋まるようにってこと？あ、なんか書いてあるな、これ。これに合わせるってことかな。むずい。むずい。どれがどれとかって、あ、こういうことね。はいはいはいはいはいはい。完全に理解しました。ここも動くんだね。だとしたら、一番影の角度が、これがきつそうかな。いや、わからんな。角度的にはこれぐらいだろうか。ややこしいな。あ、でもこれぴったりそうだもんね。これはここかな。で、これ、どこ？じゃあこれが、こう？それからやべ、天才かもしれん。天才かもしれない。ちょっと、あ、こうじゃない？めっちゃ綺麗では？よいしょ。よしよしよしよしよしよし。
No, that was it.
イェイ。
Nice work.
やったね。
Did you hear that? Something unlocked.
There's a little hatch underneath. What's in there?
ハ
A
ッ
bunch
チ？
of paper. Looks like somebody's research.
何かの研究。虫？黄金の株、うわお。90% 黄金に類似するミネラルからなっている。音に関する記述がありますね。複数年の寿命をもって、それは大きなシャーという音と消化不能でいることによって身を守る。このミスティットにはなぜかそれを見た者には不幸が訪れる呪いがかかっていると言われている。へえ、そんなのがいるんだ。
It's a large
You're not wrong.
a spyglass to the
They're in
stone.
very good condition.
The bell jar.
What do people normally keep in bell jars?
Other than bells, you mean?
ガラスの鐘。なんか形、バラとか置いてありそうだけど中に。ブリザードフラワーみたいな。
It's too cloudy to see any stars right now.
It's also daytime.
じゃあ何を見てるんでしょうかね、ポインター博士は。
Trinkets.
They're clearly gizmos. Pretty.
かわいいね。
Pretty. Pretty.
ここを調べ続けることによってサリちゃんにずっと可愛いわねって言われ続けられるってことですか？
Pretty.
プリティって言われ続けるってことですか？
Pretty. Pretty.
照れるな。
It's too
It's
cloudy.
also daytime. Pretty.
It's a chart of the solar system. Which planet are you from, Sally? It's a chart of the solar. Which planet are you from?
返しにくいジョークですね、それはでも。
A picture frame.
With no picture.
写真は入ってない。
It's full of tea, but it's gone cold.
Criminal.
ごめん、結構よくやる。コーヒー入れっぱなしにしてめっちゃ冷ましてしまうことよくある。
Miss Tidier than my
アイ
desk.
スコーヒーまで行けば、アイスティーぐらいまで行ってしまえばセーフみたいなとこない？ないか。
The notebook is untouched.
未
It's
使用のノー
completely
ト。
blank.
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
いいこと言うな。めちゃめちゃ空白のノートいっぱいある。学生時代にめちゃめちゃ気合い入れて買い込んだノート。7割ぐらい未使用。
Miss Tidier than my desk.
So, even the most well-used
Miss Tidier
So,
than
even the most well-used
綺麗な机ですね。引き出しは
Miss Tidier
So,
than
even the most
引き出
well-used
しは何もないと。葉っぱが入っ
There's
てきてる
something。kinda disappointing. I just expected a bit more from an astronomy tower.
Oh, does it not compare to all the other astronomy towers you've been to?
天文とかプラネタリウムみたいなとこかな。望遠鏡。
Every astronomy tower needs a telescope.
私の予想ではここから何かが見えたんだと思う
I
んで
wanna
すよ
try.
ね。お、見えそう。見よう見よう見よう。あ、ほら、こうやって庭。
It's the tower opposite this one.
ローランさんのと、でもこの下がきっと庭だと思うんですよ、私。
Is that a window?
I think it
Is
is.
there another room above Flora's
本
room?
当だ。
We should check that next time we're over there.
で、しかもあれですね、現場がバッチリ見えそうな位置にあります
I
ね。
can just about see the gramophone.
It's that little plant.
Don't you think it would fall
Maybe
off?
it's glued down.
Trees. For some reason. It's the tower opposite this one. You can see right into Flora's
見え
room.
だ。
Not by accident.
I can see Flora, but she's not looking this way. She's looking up. Behind her is the back side of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle.
ここからは何も見えない。まあでも、そのものは見なくても何かが起きたことは見えるでしょうね、きっと。
I can see the doorway. The door itself is on the floor, not on
で、多分私の予想通り蓄音機から何かが起こったのなら、蓄音機がギリギリ見えるってことは見えるってこ
It's
と
too
だよ
dark
な。
back there.
Oh,
I
claro,
can't
sí,
really
mire.
see anything.
とりあえずでも
It's the
上
tower
の
opposite
部屋が
this
気になり
one.
ます
Isn't
ね。
this supposed to be an astronomy telescope?
お
I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
あ、ほらやっぱ見てたんだって
I
事
can't
件。
move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
あれ動かせない。ちょっと話聞きたいけどな、そのことについて。確かに上見るんだったらこっちに向けるよね。じゃあおそらくポインター博士は何かを見てしまったんでしょうね。さあでは、ポピーの部屋に行きましょう。
More handwritten sheet music.
Empty,
エンプティ、
Gloomy.
but roomy.
グルミ
There's a name for this kind of piano. You know, these ones that stand upright.
わかんない。
Sheet music.
It's only
Presumably.
a few notes. I'd barely even call that music.
Yeah, it's been framed though. Must be important for some
音
reason.
楽。あ、これ、あれかな、部屋のドアベルのやつかな。なんか、どんなんだったか忘れたけど、そして楽譜を読んで、音を出せるほど、精通してはいないけど。
Oh, thank goodness. Wouldn't want it to be dark in here. Anything in the drawer?
Nothing you need to know about.
まあ、服が入ってるんでしょうね。これ、なんだ、メト
It's
ロ
a
ノーム。
metronome for keeping time.
見ましょうか。ああ、またパズルだよ。
It's ticking. Is it a bomb?
マジ？
It's supposed to be ticking. Not sure what those symbols are, though.
4つのメトロノームのダイヤルを回転させて、完璧に一番上に来るまでボタンを。ああ、はいはいはいはい。できたんじゃないか？で できたんじゃないか。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。動き方の規則性を見る前に、私、ちょっと待って。やだ。待って、一回崩そうか。はいはい。丸は、これとこれが対角線上に動くんだね。これが隣同士で動くんだね。はいはいはい、そういうことですね。よいしょ。できたよ。
I did it. What do I win?
ありがとうありがとう。
Not bad. What happened?
A little hatch unlocked in the back.
ハッチが開いた。
Anything in there?
Mm-hmm. It's a photograph, heart of a photograph.
ほう。ブランドの髪とピンクの服を着た女の子が写っている。写真に写っている女の子は明るいピンク色のカセットプレイヤーと同じ色のヘッドホンを使っている。はあはあはあ、これはあれですね。このカセットテープの持ち主だったのかな。
Various
What do you
hand.
think
ここに
those
来て
symbols
新
mean?
しい人物が出てきてしまった。
Hopefully, nothing.
なんかこう、何かを進行していたのかな。
That?
I thought vampires slept in coffins.
This is a vampire who needs firm support for their lower back.
天蓋付きの。いいな、天蓋ベッド。これは
Just a bunch of clothes on the floor.
あるある、あるよね。
Nothing weird about that.
To you.
A single. How very traditional.
Yeah, weird.
一本のバラね。一本のバラ。これじゃないの？これだと思うんですよね。
It's an
タ
octopus.
コ。
No, it's not. It has 6 legs, not 8. Don't say it.
Sextopus.
A lamp. It is most definitely turned off. Anything in the wardrobe?
Dresses mostly. I never realized there were so many shades of black. Gloomy.
But roomy.
これなんかありそう。じゃあ、ここから多分、フィッツくんの部屋とポピーちゃんの部屋は、地図見た方がいいか。この間に、ここにね、庭があるっていうのを、ポピーさんとフィッツさんが言ってたんですよね。ここの庭で午後は、その日の事件の日は午後を過ごしていたと。いうことだったので、続いてみましょう
A
か。
big glass door leads out into a garden.
There's a little mechanism by the handle.
パスワードがある。はい。正しい位置に。こう？
Nothing. Still
All
locked.
4 tiles have a moon symbol.
Those other symbols look like
I
sun.
think it is.
太陽？日の当たらない場所ってことかな。綺麗じゃない？
Nope.
Maybe the information we need is
So where is it?
somewhere else.
マインスイーパーみたいだな。今のめっちゃ自信あったんだけどダメだったか。ちょっとじゃあ
I guess we'll come back later.
情報を探しに行きましょうか。残念。庭に出たいんだけどな、絶対この庭が大事な要素になるので、反対側のフィッツさんの部屋に行きましょうか。じゃあ。フィッツさんはね、ちょっとでも個人的には怪しいなと思っていて、なんもない部屋だな。 っていうのも、事件発見の時の流れとして、ポピーちゃんとフィッツちゃんが、ポピーちゃんとフィッツさんが、まず最初に庭で謎の、音を聞いて、ここでね、音を聞いて、上に2人で行って、で、鍵が閉まっていたので破って入ったと。で、そこでポピーちゃんが、フィフィを呼びに行ってるんですよね。で、フローラさんの部屋には、もちろんフローラさんはいたんですけど、さっき言った通り、フローラさんはおそらく目が見えてらっしゃらないし、暗いところの方は何も見えないらしいんですよ。だとしたら、フィッツ君は、ちょっと自由に動ける時間があるんですよね、ここで。で、供述を聞いてちょっと流れを整理していく中で、お互いの供述を補うような、裏付け合うような部分っていうのが、いろいろあって、だからこそ流れに不自然な点が見られなかったみたいなことを言ってたんですけど、だからポピーさんとフィッツちゃんがもし何かを示し合わせて言っているのだとしたら、そこの空白の時間は別に示し合わせてなくてもだね、フィッツさんは何かできたんじゃないかなとか思うんですよ。ね、ナイフを隠すとかそういうことができたんじゃないかなっていうのはちょっと思う。
Oh, wow.
What?
It's a big empty space.
なんもないね。
Oh, wow. It's a big empty space. Huh.
They're just decorative.
Oh, so decorative.
電球が入ってない。光が入るからいいってことかな。
There's someone outside.
Something outside the window. It's probably just a rock.
You sure?
なんかの耳みたいに見えるね。
That poor plant.
Looks pretty healthy to me.
Healthy, but sad. I think it would rather be outside.
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front. Inside it says, "To Fitz from PP."
もうほら、だってそうじゃん。
Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be. It's locked. It's a combination lock. Sort of.
紙切れを並び替えてこの箱の暗証番号を突き止めましょう。なるほど。パズルだね。でもそのままなんだとしたら、こうか。で、これ何？これをじゃあ下にして、今どこで繋がったんだっけ？こうか。ハート。ここかな？全然違ったわ。こうか。はい。これで、これは何？わからんが、ここの真ん中しかわかんない。他のところもくっつくってことかな？くっつきそう。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。ね、めっちゃくっつきそう。くっついてるよね。ちょっと待って。これでも何色がどれかわかんなくない？確かにくっつくけど。だってどれが1とか書いてある？とりあえずじゃあ、あるマークをくっつけていこうか。それはここの色のしかないのかな？そんなことないよね。全部あるよね。でも若干違う？形が。若干違うね。 これ合ってる気がしてきたな。ちょっと待って。さっきのやつどうなんだっけ。上がとんがってて下が丸。あとね、最初はこうか。ブルーンしずくちゃんみたいなやつね。で、じゃあ最後ここか。これがわかんないね。なんか、そう思うと、それを目指そうとすると急に何もわからなくなりそう。でも他のやつも4つなんだったら、1、2、3。3つしかないのか。3種類しかないんだ。でも、どれがどれとかはないか。3つしかないんだったら、しらみつぶしにすればいけそうじゃない？これかな？
There we go.
いた。
Perfect. Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. Huh. That's kind of ominous.
おお。もう、ラブラブじゃん。はいはい。あまりにもラブラブすぎて、そんな感じってなっちゃった。そういう感じ？思ったよりイチャイチャしてんな。そっか。そういう感じか。
An empty glass and an empty plate.
なんかもうちょっとこう、静かな、決められた恋なのかと思ったけど、でもポピーちゃんは結構情熱的なタイプかな、確かに。ああいうちょっとこう、ほの暗い雰囲気の子の方が重たい、そういうのはあるよね。
Looking at it is making me
Why?
I don't know.
It's locked.
I thought we were halfway.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
ここにも暗証番号があると。はぁこうだったよね。と待って、あなたと私月と太陽みたいな、そういうこと？おいおいおいおいおい。なるほどね。
It made a noise.
I guess that was right.
天才や。
And the door's
I still feel like we made some sort of.
進展ありまくりよ。やべ、テンション上がってきた。待って。そしたらこっちが、
A big glass
やばい、
Italian.
勢いで来ちゃったけど。どうだっけ。こう。
Something happened.
That must be it. Finally, it's open.
Whatever's on the other side better be.
明らかにあるでしょ。完璧よ。来たー。お庭だよ。
It's so I might just stay here.
Oh, shall I go finish the.
That'd be great.
ここに来て。
It's another little statue doing a really bad job.
He's playing a lute this time.
He's also wearing.
おしゃれだ
Well,
ね。
they're not part of the statue, and they're not headphones. They're
耳当て
earmuffs.
彫像に耳当てがつけられている。
It's a rose bush. Apart from a couple of loose petals on one
The
side.
roses are bright red,
Now,
too.
aren't roses
Exactly.
a little pond?
It looks really, really deep for some reason. See those metal bars around the edges, too?
Oh yeah. What are you supposed to
足が
for?
鉄のバー。
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it. It's so relaxed. I might just stay.
Oh, shut up.
That'd be great. That's one big
Or
dragon.
one very small dragon.
It's a two-person bench.
Now, what makes it a two-person bench specifically? It looks pretty standard to me.
More egg statues.
I don't get it. Why eggs?
Well, either they have some or the sculptor was just really lazy.
卵の丸作るのって結構難しくない？
What do you
彫
mean?
刻で。
An egg has got to be the easiest shape to make.
そうか？立体系が一番簡単だと思う。
How shall I go?
That'd be great. It's so relaxed. I might just stay here.
How shall I?
That'd be great.
Ah, a little water.
It's making me sleepy.
Wonder how it's hooked up.
引っかかってる？ああ、ここ。
Giant stone frog.
Ah, he's got his tongue out like he's catching snowflakes.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
フェザー。 鳥さんだね。
Giant stone frog. Love
Yeah,
it.
he's got his tongue out.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
カエルさん。
It's the door into Fitz's
One
room.
of only 2 ways to get
Oh,
into the
yeah. The door into Poppy's.
So only Poppy and Fitz can get into the garden.
そうだね。ポッピーとフィッツのみが
Huh. I
庭
guess
に
so.
行ける秘密の場
Be
所なん
careful.
だ
We're
ね。
pretty high up.
Yeah, we're on a roof.
Be careful.
Yeah, we're on a roof.
Trees.
In a garden.
Mm-hmm. In a garden. On a roof.
まあ何か特別めぼしい感じのところはなかったですけど、あ、橋調べ
Oh,
てない。
good. A bridge. I'm glad to know there's a way to get across that tiny...
Not all bridges are about getting across stuff.
まあ映えスポットなんでしょうね。
More eggs.
I don't get it.
Well, either they are the
What do you
scalpels.
mean?
An egg has got to be the easy. More
I don't
eggs.
get
Well,
it.
are the scalpels. An egg has got to be the easy.
卵の像があると。なるほど。家の全体が分かってきましたね。そしたら、ちょっと、じゃあもう庭とかも見ますか。庭を見て。ピッツ君に
A
これ
little
今持っ
chart
て
of.
きたやつ
Actually, I have no idea what it's about.
渡したらどんな反応するんだろうな。なんだこれ。
Kinda reminds me of a periodic table. Kinda reminds me of a periodic table. Kinda reminds me
あ
of
れ
a
だな、
periodic.
フィーフィーの
Greek
描いてた
letters?
絵の周りにこんなあったかな、
Greek
数式。
Kinda reminds me of a periodic. Kinda reminds me of a periodic. Kinda reminds me of a periodic.
What do you make
Not
of
a whole lot.
わからん。わからんけど、あ、あれかな、黄金虫黄金カブトムシが。いや、関係ないか。
it? This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
すごい、美味しそう。美味しそう。青色の土。
Bit of a decadent flooring choice for a greenhouse. Tools used by a gardener for gardening. Tools used by gardening.
そう、
Bags of soil.
It's so...
青い土。
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic powers. All the flowers here look kind of
Can
poisonous.
flowers be poisonous?
Anything can be poisonous.
Good to know.
怖いね、めっちゃ見られてるんだ。
Hanging baskets. They're so high up.
To you, maybe.
お、身長アピールか
You're only 2 inches taller than me.
全然変わらんよ。全然変わらんよ。
2 inches makes all the difference.
まあ、確かに。確か
Hanging baskets.
To you, maybe.
You're only
2 inches makes all... It's glad. I can't see.
total oxymoron.
I am not. It's glad.
Total
I
oxymoron.
am not.
に。まあなんか色付きガラスみたいなことかな。
Tools used by gardening.
お
Hanging baskets.
To
You're
you,
only
2
あ、もう
inches
身
makes
長マウン
all
ト
the
めっちゃ取られる。
Is that fruit? The
too
shape of-
shiny to be fruit. I think it's glowing a little
Safe
too.
to eat, do you think?
I'm gonna say no.
うん。
Is that fruit?
Too shiny?
Safe to
I'm
eat.
gonna
フ
say
ル
no.
ーツ。まあ、この謎の、
A little chart actually.
謎
I
の
have
図
no
が謎だな。なんだろうな、これ。
What do you make
Not
of
a
it?
whole lot.
DNA 保留源のやつかな。
Is that
Why
a...
is
It
she-
is. It's a,
うん。
I'm guessing it doesn't
so
tell.
what does it do?
何 ?4 つの手が正しい位置に来る。4つの手この2つが動く。まず横が動く。この横が動く。まあ横が動くよってことね。正しい位置ってどこ？あ、でもこれ、取っかかりがあるね。これはない。取っかかりがないね。柄に、あれはあるかな。それぞれの正しい位置がそもそもわからないね。 りあえずじゃあ一番上に合わせる感じで頑張ってみる。ここをこう動かしたときに真反対になっちゃった。真反対になったってことは、この状態で真反対に置けばいいのか。よし。そうなると、行き過ぎた。こうか。
Nope.
So, moving any of the hands turns the it's like cogs on a machine.
それはわかるよ。わかるけど。あ、これ 12？ 12っぽいね、ここは。9？ これ何？これなんだ？これは全然わからん。矢印の上に来てるよ。ダメなんですかね。
Did you work out what direction each hand needs to be facing? Each one ends with a little hoop. Try looking through the hoop.
フープを通してみて、それ以外は無視。9と12はいけてると思うんだけどな。
Nothing.
It's just numbers on a 3 on the right, 6 on the bottom,
すいません。
9 on
めっ
the
ちゃ教えてく
left,
れる。
and 12 on the top.
右側には 3？ 下には6。左には9で、上には12。
You only need 90-degree angles. That should make it easier to work out.
3？ これ3か。あれで 6？ 9、12。あ、なんでこれを一番上にしたときに、これが一番下に来ればいいから、ちょっと待てよ。一旦これを一番上に合わせて、いや、この方が融通きくな。まあ、6に合わせでしょ。ここも3に合わせでしょ。はい、できた。
Got it.
I'm impressed.
安心しちゃうわ。いやー、それでも
What's in the box?
A little tool thing? But I'm not actually sure what it is.
望遠鏡。小さなレンズ。これあれかな、上のポインター博士の望遠鏡動かないって言ってたから、これにそれをつけると空が見えるようになるってことかな。でも角度的な問題だったら関係ないよな。
It's a big stone.
Biggest one I've ever seen. First one too. Looks like it. Grimoire, you go first.
A giant glowing gemstone full of plants.
AKA a greenhouse.
You ever see a mushroom that
Not in real life.
Nothing there. It's Tangle Tower, or at least it's the mansion at the base of Tangle.
Hi.
Nothing there.
A pointless little stone
I don't
deck.
know. Might
Wanna
be.
play hide and seek?
I could be persuaded.
なるほどね。こっちが入り口でこう来てるんだね。こっちがグリーン、違うか、グリーンハウスがここにあって、ちょっと手前側に出てるのかな、ここが。
There's a metal plaque on the
Is there a
bench. I
message?
think there was at one, but someone scratched it off.
These
I
plants.
didn't know we were supposed to be smelling things. A little bridge leading back to the gardens. How long is that thing? A wooden trunk that opens up into a full desk.
I want one.
こうタップしたときに、ちょっと、んって感じで振り返ってくるのが可愛い。ちょっとお茶飲みますね。よいしょ。でもなんだかんだ1時間やってしまった。どうしよう。ちょっと進展が欲しい
No,
な。
I could be persuaded.
More of that
Really? Are we on an
beats
island?
me.
で
More of that
Really makes me wonder how this structure is supported. Yeah, are we on
beats
an...
me.
建物の構造とかに関してはあんまり関係ないんじゃないかなと思うんですけど。
That leads back to the gardens.
A path leading towards...
Do you think he'll start to move?
No, I think
こ
he'll
の
just...
R はあれかな、もう一つの家かな。
Should we...
Why would we not?
トントントントントン
It's a little melody.
トントントン。
Don't think it's
Oh,
loud.
that means we can
I'm
just...
pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
I'm still...
Should we take another look?
これさ、これでもあれだね、解くあれはないもんね。解けたよみたいなやつないもんね。ピアノ、ベル、なんかそれぞれ他のとこにはないものもあるね。あれ全部違うのかな。マッチョマンみたいなやつなかった？あるわ、怪力みたいな。でも若干違うのか。なんかあれだね、ポケモンのあれみたい。あれね。同じのある。でもこれピアノと鳥さんとの唇とベルは
Looks like he's playing
Some kind of
Did you not know? A little handheld one. Only
ハ
eight
ープ弾いて
strings.
たんだ、最近。
Liar.
It's the truth, I swear.
Let's come back later.
オッケー。何かヒントを得られたら教えてくれるでしょう。さあ、この屋根裏部屋行ってみましょうか。忘れてた、インター博士の。ここにきっと秘密が。わお。
It's a statue of a wolf, standing up straight, like a man.
振動？
You know there's a name for that.
I know.
It's not quite as dusty as everything else up here.
ゴリっぽくない。
Also, it's not a statue. It's stuffed.
Just dusty junk.
Where's that light
No,
coming
it's just daylight, I think. There's a decent gap between those floorboards.
階段に隙間が。なるほど。事故現場が見えま
Is
すね。
that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Just dusty junk.
At least the moths are kept well fed. At least the moths are kept well fed. Someone painted out the window.
Do you think it was done?
No idea. Either way, it's pretty suspicious.
外から見えないようにしていたと。
It's a jar. The head screws off.
Huh.
Nothing catching my interest.
Sorry, is this spooky attic boring?
Kinda. What's in that little box? I bet it's bones. A skull, at least.
You know, maybe I won't open it.
開けようよ。
Nothing catching my
I'm
interest.
sorry, is this
Kinda.
just dusty junk? Just dusty junk. Just dusty junk. Sally,
No. Do you?
これね、私結構くしゃみとか出ちゃう。
let me put it this way. Tush!
Nothing catching my interest.
Sorry, is this
Kinda.
what is that?
Not sure. Some kind of reel?
Looks like it might attach to something.
リールのやつ。リールの前に細い赤いロープが巻いてある。というとっていう感じなんですが、ちょっと今持っているものに何かあれするものがあるのかな。くっつけられたりはしないのか。なんだろうな、わかんないや。
Nothing catching my interest.
I'm sorry.
Kinda. Nothing
Sorry.
catching. Kinda.
退屈してしまってるサリーちゃんが。さあ、ちょっと行き詰まり感が出てきたぞ。あと調べてないのって言ったらエントランス？エントランスをちょっ
Finally.
It's not that spooky.
Don't ruin this.
とまじまじ見てみましょう。
Finally, we get to investigate.
It's not
Don't
that
ruin this.
時が戻っている。
We should try and be finished. Pressure.
Sally, check those.
Is soil a clue?
It's not locked.
A door.
Oh, what's behind
A
it?
room.
ルーム、部屋は？
Finally.
It's not
Don't
that
ruin this.
あ、そっか、ここに1階、2階があるのか。音楽室と図書室があるよと。いうことですね。図書室調べましょう
Is
か。
that of sorts?
スノードーム。
Hey, look, it's a model of Tangle Tower. There's a lake and those weird mountains. What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing souvenir.
確かに。かわいい。これ欲しいな。振ってみたらどうなの？
Hey, look, it's a model. What are you
That
thinking?
would make an amazing. What's in those
お
bottles?
土産の実績を解除しました。
I'm not sure. Soil samples?
A chalkboard.
Is this a library or?
ああ、これなんかさっき見たような気もするな。ねえ。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。数字が振ってあるのが気になる。気になるっちゃ気になる。これメモった方がいいですかな。
I'm not sure I learned anything.
ああ、何の手がかりにもならない。OK です。
Sure, why not build
The
a...
search for new knowledge. The archiving's downright poetic.
Sure, why
The
not?
archive's downright poetic. It's an illustrated
It's
book.
been left open. Looks like
Or it was left open for us to find.
ever so slightly unnerving.
鳥の本。このインクディップは非常に頭のいい鳥であり、ミステッドの鳥たちの中でもかなり長い寿命だ。他の鳥たちはインクディップに攻撃的であるため、インクディップはその一生を孤独に過ごす。特別な食生活を有しており、タンタムアミカの種しか食べない。写真あり。タンタムアミカ、これか。これしか食べないよってこと？あ、これ、あれじゃない？インクリップさんの羽、ちょっとナイフっぽくない？なんかね、これ、さあ、これじゃない？このフローナさんが持ってたのはナイフじゃなくて、この
It's an
鳥の
illustrated
That's been
or it was left
Ever
open.
so slightly unnerving.
鳥の羽じゃなかろうか。なかろうかと思うんですが。
Books about... Books about...
These books are. I think they'd crumble into
Good
dust.
excuse.
Thanks.
落ちてるなんか。
A book? Fundamental entomology.
I guess somebody dropped it.
昆虫学。
Books about
They're
space.
relatively untouched. Books about
Well,
insects.
There's not a single book on that shelf.
Huh.
本が一冊もない。
Books about
Well,
insects.
there's not a single book.
Huh.
Books about geography.
Skip.
地理学。
Books about.
These books are. I think they'd crumble into dust.
Good excuse.
Thanks.
Sure, why not
The
build?
search is downright poetic. It's musty.
What exactly does that
Must. You ask such stupid questions.
mean? Nice.
さて、ほとんど出揃ったかなこれで。出揃ったと思うんですけども。鳥、さっきの鳥っているのかなここに。
And
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
これはでも違うね。さっきのなんたら鳥では
No,
ないね。
doesn't matter.
どこに行ったらいいんだろう。ちょっとじゃあ、現場に戻りますか。あそこ通っていくんだ。最短で行くんだね。いや、羽は落ちてないのかな。
It's the only plant in the entire room.
After
I don't know if you can call it. It's more like the sudden absence of wall. A bunch covered in dust now, but
supposedly, looks like she was
didn't
still.
even get a chance to clean her brush.
There it is, the unfinished.
So, what?
Looks that way.
羽を持っていたのかな。
A bunch of old covered in dust now, but they look.
さて、ほとんど出揃ったような気も。
Yeah, there might be a reason for that. The attic's directly above.
Yeah.
でもあれだね、めっちゃ目の模様だね。見ているぞってことかな。さあさあさあ、一回ちょっとじゃあ戻って考えてみましょうか。これまたあれか。
It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater?
The birds seem to like
They're
it.
even singing a little. Toot, 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 toot.
Please don't do that.
It's a little bit.
What a comforting thought.
ちょっとヒント見ますか。ヒント。フローラの塔を調べよう。はい。なんかリールがどうとか書いてあったから、その辺のあれがないかな。
The whole room.
Yeah, there might be a reason.
The whole room.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that.
Suppose it looks like.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
筆とパレット。フローラ自身のこれは
The outline. There's a single patch. No real.
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the
So?
so she was probably
Let's
standing.
check the case file again. Freya's painting supplies.
絵描き道具。片方に亀裂が入ってる。全部この片側に入ってるんだ。へえ。
Freya's painting supplies. The whole room.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that.
There it is. The
So-
looks that way. The whole room.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that. We already solved it.
After
I don't know if you can call the sudden absence of wall.
the whole room.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that.
The whole room.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that.
屋根裏。屋根裏はでも違うよね。あ。なるほどね。あ、確かに画材は見てなかったな。ペニーと話をしよう。ペニーどこだっけ？あ、そう。ペネロペだ。ペネロペさん、ペネロペって名前は嫌いなんだよね。鳥さんを見たからね。ちょっと聞いてみましょうか。あ、これあれか、ここで見せれるってこと？
There used to be all kinds of birds here at Tangle Tower. Most fascinating breeds, all totally unique.
Used to be. There are birds all over the place.
Most of them are rather ordinary, I'm afraid.
What happened to the non-ordinary
そう
ones?
じゃない鳥。
That is a very good question.
これ見せれるんだ。なら、ちょっといろいろ見せたいものはあるけど。
Somebody taken an interest in extinct animals.
絶滅してるんだ。
Oh, yes. The book is very old. Most of the birds in it are long gone.
Well, what about this bird, though? The ink dip.
This one? Well, it was thought to be extinct for a long time. Then one was found here at Tangle Tower.
So it's not extinct.
You misunderstand. It was the last one. The very last.
Oh.
I must say the girls are awfully well. I think they know we're in the presence of company.
They belong to you? Why do you keep them in a
全部
cage?
聞けるんだ。や
They
ばい
need
な。
a
急
special
にめっちゃ
diet,
密度が
particular
多くなっちゃった。
treatment. I let them out to fly occasionally, of course. But they're all one of a kind. I couldn't let anything happen to them.
Do they have names?
Of course. Let me introduce you to Tabitha,
Tabitha?
Tamara, and Tatiana.
タマラ、タティアナ。
I've already forgotten all three of those names.
Which one is which?
Oh, that's simple. Tatiana is the oldest. Tabitha is the most patient.
わからんわからんわからん。
And Tamara has the best sense of rhythm.
わからんわからん
Glad we。cleared that up.
What about the one on your head?
On my head? It's just my hat. It doesn't have a name. Who would name their hat?
なるほど。そっか、全部聞けるんだ。じゃあ、全部聞いたらいいのかな、これ。ちょっと待って、ちょっと待ってよ、ちょっと待てよ。冷静になろうか。ちょっとじゃあ、一回、一番反応が期待できなさそうなフローラさんから聞いてみようかな。フローラさんにこれを、あ、人のことも聞けるんだ。あー、すごいな。調べれるとこありまくりじゃん。どうしよう。急に選択肢広がりまくっちゃった。ちょっとじゃあ、
Anything we should know? Any hobby? Besides staring out the
聞いてみ
window?
ましょうか。自分自身について。
We met
お父様？
Felix, your husband. He's one of our suspects, and he seems
so-
pretty
so-
suspicious if you ask me. So, if you
怪しい
want
か
to
どうか
stick
ちょっ
up
と
for him,
わかんないけど。
now's your chance.
まあ、ふっかけてるんだね。
Nice try. We spoke to your daughter Fifi.
あの手
She's
この
some
手で
kind
す
of
わね。
super intelligent scientist. You must be proud of her.
若干でもうなずくような仕草は見せてくれるんですね。
I assume she didn't get anything out of you either. I bet that really ticked her off.
Were you close with Freya? How are you two related? Did you kill Freya?
Grimoire!
What? I don't even think she's listening.
話を聞いてるのかすらわからな
Oh,
い。
she's listening.
まあ、目
Do
は
you
と
and
もか
Fitz have
く。
anything to do with each other? Other than your initials. You know the guy in the other tower? Weird astronomy professor guy?
Can you see him from your window? Can he see you?
What do you know about Penny?
I can't really imagine those two being friends, to be honest.
You never know.
あの二人友達な。
Do you and Poppy get along?
Nothing, shocker. Grimoire, what could you possibly be writing down?
Oh no, I gave up making notes ages ago. Now I'm just doodling in the margins.
真面目にやって。私はこんなにしっかりメモを取ってないけど。そっか、じゃあちょっと対人関係のこともうちょっと聞いていこうか。なんだ、それが分かってたらもうちょっと早くいろいろ分かったかもしれないな。じゃあまあ上から順にね。お父さんに
Probably cursed.
聞いてみましょうか。フローラさん。
Dearest Flora,
愛す
a
るフローラ。
remarkable woman. Oh, yes. Been married over 20 years now.
You two still get on?
Of course. What a question.
She hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true she has an independent streak. She's had it her whole life. She's the youngest of three. Always something of a lone wolf, you know? Just the way she is.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly. She doesn't seem to want to talk to anyone.
She just likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
Other humans?
Other Well, yes, other people, you know.
なるほど。難しいな。なんか全部聞いてたら 9×9 でしょ？めちゃめちゃ長くない？全部やるのもな。ちょっと目星つけたところをちょっとずつちょっと聞いていこうかな。いやでも後々フラグ立ってなくて話に来いって言われるのも嫌だしな。悩ましいな。聞いていこうか。
Currently basking in his presence. You tell me.
Let's move on.
じゃあ、ホークショーさんの雇われた目的とかは気になるし聞いていこうかな。
Quite the character, eh? Fellow member of the Order of the Crimson Cloak.
Is that a real thing?
No, I just meant because we both wear, you know, red capes.
確かに一緒だね。おそろっちじゃん。
Has she questioned you yet?
If you call that questioning, she seemed bored by everything I had to say. I heard on the grapevine. Supposedly, Hawkshaw is searching for some rare item. Something called the Golden Beetle. Honestly, it's probably a bunch of
じゃあ
sensationalist
ちょっと店に行
rubbish.
ってみようかな。
You
黄
reckon?
金のカブトムシ。
Quite sure. There is no treasure called the Golden Beetle.
How do you know?
Because I would have heard of it.
なるほど。
Uncommonly skilled as an artist, but Freya was so much more than her talent. She helped me get started with my own painting, you know.
あれはフレックス君
It
が
taught
作っ
me
たん
what
だ。
she
木
knew
の彫
about
刻。
wood carving too. Tremendous patience. She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh yes, especially especially recently.
How are you related to Freya?
Somewhat distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow.
まあそうそう、そこの
Let's
関
just
係がやや
say
こしいなって。
there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the Grand Hall. You should take a look at it.
What about her inheritance?
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old. She came to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangle Tower. My
娘につ
daughter
いて聞きましょう
Fiona,
か。
our little burgeoning genius. You've met her?
自分の娘さんなんで
She's
す
going
ね。
by Fifi
あ、
these
そうそう
days.
そうそう。
So I've heard. I asked her some weeks ago, what's wrong with your real name? She told me, get this, she wanted a name with an even number of syllables. She makes up the strangest things when she's under pressure.
What makes you think she made that up?
I happen to know the real reason she prefers Fifi over Fiona.
そうな
Oh, yeah?
It's what Freya called her.
ああ、フレイヤはフィフィって呼んでたから、フィフィって名乗り出した。仲良しさんだったんだね、やっぱり。じゃあちょっと。
Fitz? I don't trust him. He's slippery. Never commits to anything. Brain like an onion.
An onion?
Did you two have an argument?
No, but my daughter doesn't like him at all. And I trust Fiona's judgment entirely. She's a very vigilant young woman.
まあ確かに、ちょっと今の状況証拠的
Poppy's a
に
good
フィッ
friend
ツ
to
君は
my
な。
daughter. Always has been. I think they get on well because they're so different.
Different, like how?
Poppy is, she's quite introspective, good with feelings. Fiona, not so much. Still, Poppy always seems to be sulking about something.
The heavy, heavy price of emotional intelligence.
なるほどね。じゃあポインターさんに聞いて
Percival
みよう。
Pointer. Good old... So, what do you reckon? Is he the murderer?
I don't know, maybe. We still need...
That is not information we're willing to share at this time.
I'm just saying, keep an eye
Chill,
on him.
hot dog.
Holds on to a lot of bitterness, does old Pointer. Just because he's always struggled to support his family. Slightly pathetic, really.
And how long have you known him?
Over 35 years.
Childhood friends? Rivals?
Don't know if I'd do him the honor of considering him my rival.
あんま仲はよろしくないと。
Penelope seems to have really settled into a groove. She struggled a bit when she was younger, always a little estranged.
How come?
Well, she was mostly raised by her uncle, and he really only makes time for his own daughter. Now, of course, she's bringing the two families together through her marriage. It's a nice gesture, heartfelt, but futile.
なるほどね。ポインター博士はペニーちゃんとポピーちゃんを育てていたけれども、ポピーちゃんに対する愛情の方が深かったんですね。で、そのポピーちゃんがフィッツ君とくっつきそうになっていると。くっつきそうになっているとか、くっついていると。複雑だなぁ。ちょっとポインター博士側にも、ポインター一家のお父さんの方にも聞いてみましょうか。時間がもう10時だ。明日早いので、早めに終わろうかなとは思うんですが、待って。ごクリック。
She's kind of mean.
You know, I simply assumed all detectives were sharp, rigorous, and thorough. Then, of course, I met you.
鋭い人だと。
A listless soul drifting through the ether.
What's wrong with her?
Not sure. She's always been troubled. Comes from a dysfunctional family. I'd say you could ask her about it, but I think you might find that to be a bit of a dead end. He should learn to make the most of his lot in life. And he does have a lot in life.
You're talking about money?
Among other things, but yes, he currently has agency over a small fortune. That is, if he hasn't already squandered it or lost it.
You two don't get on?
Oh no, we're the best of friends.
全然そんなことはなさそう。
Ah, yes, the heiress of Tangle Tower.
あ、そうなんだ。
Goodness knows what'll happen when she takes charge. I dare say she'll confiscate my telescope and replace it with a microscope.
She doesn't seem to be the type to impress her will on others.
Still, keep an eye on her. Dangerously intelligent, that one.
You sound jealous. Wait, are you two science rivals?
Oh no, we operate on very different wavelengths. Literally.
合わないわってことね、きっと。
Nobody could deny her talent. She was remarkable, artistically gifted, but also highly intelligent.
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
Was she ever interested in astronomy?
I don't think she was. The fault may well lie with me for failing to inspire her. But I think she was captivated by more tangible things here on Earth. My daughter loved her. Fiona, too. That said, in the last year or so, more and more I've begun to notice her by herself,
あの後とか去年
wandering
あ
the
たり。
gardens at the most peculiar hours. She must have explored every inch of the grounds 100 times over. Quite a restless spirit, I think. I'm surprised she chose to live at Tangle Tower as long as she did.
なるほど。
What do you want me to say? He's the gardener.
He's a member of the family.
Yeah, but not the Pointer family.
What happened to his parents, do you know?
His father, Flint, is Felix's brother. Strange man. Don't think anybody knows what happened to him, but he certainly doesn't live here anymore.
What about his mother?
Emily? I've not met her. She never actually married into the fellow
複雑だ
family.
な。
Her relationship with Flint was,
フレンド。
it was short-lived.
まあじゃあ血縁は一応あるけれどもって感じだね。
I don't especially want to talk about myself. Introspection often leads to vanity.
Wait,
確かに。
does it?
Why don't we discuss the moons of Jupiter
結構で
instead?
す。
I'm not sure if we have time. Aren't there like 10 of them?
83.
Yeah, we don't have time.
じゃあ、
Ah, Penelope, our resident ornithologist.
Penny's your niece, is that right?
めいっ子ちゃん。
At this moment in time, until she marries the gardener.
She'll still be your niece.
But she'll depart from the world of the Pointers and join the Fellows. like rats deserting a sinking ship.
あまりよくは思ってないと。
My Poppy, my pride and joy. Exceptionally talented pianist from a young age. Hold on. Why is she on your list of suspects?
Because she's a suspect.
Oh no, I can personally vouch for her innocence. She'd never. Well, the truth is, she loved Freya very dearly.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened to Poppy's mother?
Primrose? She was Flora's sister, a Remington by birth. The playing field has never really been even since she left.
Where did she go?
Away. She went away.
なるほどね。かなり溺愛してる様子が感じられましたね。あ、これあれか、情報がここにまとめられているのか。なるほど、なるほど。
Pretty.
ちょっと相関図埋めていこうか。の前に、黄金のカブトムシを探してるみたいなこと言ってたな。ちょっと店に行きますか。忘れちゃいそうだからね。まあ、じゃあちょっと先にいろんな人の見解を聞いてからにしようかな。
Quite the stoic statue, isn't she? I can only dream of being as cold and indifferent as Flora Fellow.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits.
伏せ。
I heard she barely sleeps. An hour here or there,
すごい。
sporadically. Spends the rest of her time staring up at the sky.
これ、白鳥さんのテーマなのかな。
Did you get anything useful out of him?
Not sure. What about you?
Nothing worth committing to paper.
I think he knows more than he lets on.
Probably. But talking with him is so tedious.
なるほど。フィフィは
Considerably intelligent, and her powers of observation are enviable. But she has no ambition, no focus.
In her defense, she's still a teenager.
Barely.
19やもんな。
314 cases
あ
solved.
あと1件で最高件じゃん。
And 14. Freya
じゃあこ
Fellow
の事件、最高の事
great
件にしような。
interest to me. I perceived her to be the most intelligent individual here at Tangle Tower. Within a day, she had identified for whom I was working and for what
So-
I was searching. I didn't know how she did it. I was impressed. I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
I do not wish to do your job for you, detective.
確かにね。レイヤちゃんはかなり聡明な方だったんですね。
I'll say this, he's well suited to physical labor.
That's a nice way to put it.
Fitz spends most of his time alone in the greenhouse, but I heard he's been breeding experimental flowers in secret.
Wow,
めちゃくちゃ見てた。
scandal.
I just wonder if he's getting restless. Professor Pointer's a respectable astronomer. Keeps himself to himself.
うん、確かに。殻に閉じこもってるかも。
What?
We're just surprised.
That was the most polite you've been about anyone.
確かに、尊敬すべき。
I find her rather embarrassing. Little more than a spoiled child.
Penny must be at least 25.
27. Just makes it worse.
うん、27歳か。まあ、いろいろ考えられるお年頃なんでしょうね、きっと。
Poppy has remarkable musical talent. She could be famous, wealthy even, if she wanted to.
She'd probably have to leave Tangle Tower first.
Quite.
うん、なるほどね。で、ちょっとこれを見てほしいんですが。これ。
Where did you find this?
Do you have any theories about where this might have been?
Or who might have had it.
I have several theories, but they are my theories, and I'm not going to share them.
うん、協力しようよ。
Who's that?
これ誰？
Not sure. It doesn't really look like anyone we've met so far.
Strange.
strange.
A book from the library. One of hundreds, no doubt. What makes this one special?
It's about birds.
Yes, I see that.
なんか今の言い方はセクシーだね。Tangle Tower.
Tangle Tower. No idea why they insist on calling it that. It's not even a tower. It's little more than a pair of turrets stuck on either side of a mansion.
Have you searched the whole place?
I believe so. Why?
He wants to know if you found any secret rooms.
Huh. I'm afraid the residents of Tangle Tower are far too ordinary for anything like that. I was disappointed too.
ちょっとあると思うけどな。
You truly consider this a case file?
What's wrong with it?
No organization, no system.
That's my style. I like seeing everything laid out at once. Yeah, it helps me think.
How quaint.
これ知ってる？
Conveniently left anonymous. It's useless until you
어때가?
can prove to whom it concerns. Can you do that?
No?
No.
じゃあ入り口のハー
Have
プ
you
のやつは
deciphered the meaning of those 4 symbols on the harp?
We're working on it.
That's a no then.
はい、すいません。
Makes quite an impression, doesn't it? Although I can't imagine why she painted Flora wielding a knife.
You didn't see a knife
羽なんだって。
anywhere in Flora's room, did you?
I did not. I conclude whatever stabbed Freya must have been brought into the room from outside. Unless, of course, it was the painting itself.
Surely you don't believe in that kind of thing.
A detective's job is to examine every avenue of thinking.
いいこと言うな。まあ、いろいろ考えようね。
A somewhat cumbersome device, and an altogether inefficient way to listen to music.
What kind of music do you like, Hawkshaw?
I like anything.
What a cop-out.
音楽か。でも好きな音楽何って聞かれるの難しいよね。
I believe that was in
私も何でも好
Flora's
きだ
room
な。
yesterday, but it was not cracked when I saw it last.
おうローラの部屋にあっロー
I
ラじゃない
believe
わ。
that was in Flora's room yesterday,
ローラの部
but
屋
it was
に。
not cracked when I saw it last. The paint is still wet.
Yeah, well, we know Freya was in the middle of painting when she was killed.
Do you know that? How? Because you were told?
うん。
You got it open. I'm impressed. I managed it myself yesterday. I thought Flora might be hiding something in there.
It was empty yesterday, too.
It was.
昨日も
Perhaps
から
it's
だった。
always been empty. I'd tell him not to quit his day job, but he hasn't got one, has he? I admit, it's powerful. Freya was a talented young woman.
Someone even liked it enough to take a photo of it.
Now, we don't know why they took the photograph, do we?
そうだね。
Perhaps they just wanted it for reference.
おお。これ
When did Freya draw the picture of you, Hawkshaw?
I didn't model for her, if that's what you're asking. She must have done it without my permission.
Could just be from memory. It's not quite as detailed as the others anyway.
ああ、じゃああれかな。他の絵と比べるとってことは他の絵は実際に見て描いたのか
A
な
diary. Have
Not
you...
yet. It's locked.
And you haven't attempted to force it open?
That would be cheating.
ちゃんと正式な手順で描かないとね。
These figurines remind me of a case I once solved involving a possessed doll. Turned out to be a bit of a smokescreen, as these things often do.
Your life sounds fun. Grimoire, why don't we ever have fun adventures like that?
Are we not having a fun adventure right at this very moment?
かわいい。
Some breed of amphibious humanoid. Potentially bipedal. Although none of the statues show the creature's feet.
ああ、
I
確かに。
guess we'll never know.
3 birds, 1 cage. What makes them worth keeping cooped up, I wonder? Would they not be happier flying free?
But then they might fly away from Tangle Tower entirely.
I wonder if they would. Is that a clue?
Dunno. It was important enough to be framed, though.
I framed my law degree, doesn't make it a clue.
Same? Yeah?
This is a potential murder weapon, is it not?
I don't know. I don't think the murderer would leave the murder weapon just lying around.
I think you'd be surprised as to what people leave lying around.
置いていくっていうか隠されてましたけど。
One of 3 statues depicting the same creature. This one is wearing headphones. Perhaps they belong to someone who likes music.
They're not headphones. They're earmuffs for blocking out sound.
Perhaps they belong to someone who doesn't like music.
かわいいな、やりとりが。
Do you also have a pile of leaves as a clue?
Oh, not yet. Did you see some suspicious leaves?
羽関係ないやろと思ってるやろ。大事やからこれ。
The people here are surprisingly materialistic, considering how sheltered they are.
Materialistic?
Growing this fruit simply because it produces a gemstone-like material. For what possible purpose, other than financial gain?
You're speculating.
What would you do, Grimoire, if you could grow valuable stone straight from the earth?
まあ売りさばくかな。
This belongs to you, Hawkshaw?
Correct.
And, what is it?
It's my handheld microscope for up-close investigation work.
What do you magnify with it?
Trace particles, dust, oils, clothing
すげえ
fibers.
本格茶じゃん。
Have you used it here at Tangle Tower?
I have. I used it to examine the greenhouse only 2 days ago.
What were you looking for?
That is between myself and my client.
おー、じゃあ恋愛のもつれを調べに来たわけじゃないんだ。この黄金のカブトムシを見に来たんですね。
Paints?
Yep.
Paints.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
I'm not sure. It looks like it attaches to something else.
Why don't you go back and double-check the area you found it? Maybe you'll find the rest of the something else.
I'm not so sure about that.
ワサップか？ああ、ダメだ。なんかこう、いまいちこう、
How
これっ
long
て感じ
is
は
that thing?
ないね。じゃあとりあえず、なんか人の持ち物らしきものをその人に突きつけるか、それかもう完全に相関図を埋めていく作業に入るかですね。
A wooden
I
trunk.
want one.
あ、でも10時半か。全然ファンじゃなかったわ。17分だったわ。じゃあフィーフィーの日記をちょっとフィーフィーに見せに行こうかな。フィーフィー。ヨナ。ヨナ。ちょっと待ってね。よいしょ。
Name,
テース聞
Laura
こう。
Fellow. Age,
あー、めっちゃ詳
24.
細。
Profession, unknown. Likes, unknown. Dislikes, unknown.
Isn't she your
Unknown
mother? How do you not know anything?
I believe other people may have discovered methods of reaching her, but I have little capacity for interpreting nonverbal communication.
And how long has Flora been non-verbal?
She has always been quiet, willing to speak when necessary, but not more.
So what happened to make her stop talking entirely?
She suffered a great loss, something she has been unable to move beyond.
大切なものをなくした。
Name,
それを見
Felix
つけてあげ
Fellow.
たら喋るかもしれないですね。
53. Profession, none. Likes, collecting objects of negligible monetary value and assigning them personal
めっちゃなんか
value.
こう、
Dislikes,
思いを
the
感じるけど。
inescapable realities of human existence. Notes, Felix is my father and legal guardian.
And, is he a good dad?
I have no point of comparison, but I would say no.
No? Why not?
You asked me a binary question. Do not get upset that I provided one of the 2 possible answers.
What makes him a bad father, Fifi?
He has trouble expressing his emotions, and something of a willful detachment from reality.
Huh. Just like you, then.
Grimoire.
No, he is quite correct.
なるほどね。
Name,
北章さんは
Haksha. Age, unknown. Profession, private detective. Likes, quote, being left alone. Dislikes, quote, being constantly badgered by a weirdo nerd with a clipboard.
今の口可愛かった。ってなってた。って。
Name: Freya Fellow. Age: 19.
フレイヤさんについて。
Artist. Deceased. Understand this. Most people find me difficult. They exhibit a noticeable degree of discomfort when talking to me. There it is. Freya, who had a way of being an exception to any given rule, was not at all like this. She is very important, and I will not rest until I understand what has happened to her.
そうだね。
Did you spend a lot of time with Freya recently?
I will say this. In the past year, Freya became 1. Increasingly independent, and 2. Increasingly isolated.
Do you know why?
I do not. If you are looking for a speculative, empathetic opinion, try asking Poppy instead.
The three of you are friends.
We are of a similar age, and all highly gifted. One
そうだね。
scientist, one artist, and one musician.
確か
Sounds like quite a team.
に。そっか。じゃあ、ポピーにもフレイヤちゃんのことを聞いてみた方がいいね。
Name: Fitzfellow. Age: 24. Profession:
未確認。
cryptobotanist. Likes soil, dislikes electric lights.
Hang on. Cryptobotanist? I thought he was just a gardener.
That may well be his preferred label. Mine, however, is more accurate.
Do you and Fitz not see eye to eye, Fifi?
We do not.
Well, I wouldn't have thought so. He's well over 6 foot and you've got to be just barely 5.
So, what's your problem with him?
Exactly 1 week ago, I witnessed him sneaking up Pointer Tower. He was making every effort to avoid detection.
So?
He was also carrying a knife.
ナイフを運んでいた。ほう。ほうほうほうほうほう。ここに来てなんか手がかりをゲットした音が初めて鳴ったんじゃないかってぐらい。
Name: Percival Pointer. Age: 57. Profession: none.
I'm pretty sure he's an astronomer.
うん。でも
Oh
博士じゃ
yes,
ないの
of course. How uncharacteristically forgetful of me.
うん。
Name: Penelope Pointer. Age: 27. Profession: ornithologist. Likes birds. Dislikes
虫
insects.
嫌いなんだ。
Notes: Penelope is very beautiful.
うん。
I have
綺
never
麗だよ
had
ね。
very much in common with her. Name: Poppy Pointer. Age: 19. Profession: oh. Apparently, Poppy has defaced my notes. Under profession, I had, of course, originally written pianist, but she has crossed that out and written the ghost of Christmas yet to come.
なるほど。あ、そうそう、店に来たんだった、店に来たんだった。本題を忘れてた。これを、これ、ちょっと手紙について聞いてみようかな。
Curious.
じゃあ、この人は知ってる？
Who is that in the photo?
I'm quite sure that I have no idea.
わからない。なるほど。これ知っ
I
てる？
believe Freya was attempting to communicate something through this painting.
Any idea what it was?
I am not the person to ask. All I see is a blood-red mountain with angry storm clouds brewing above it.
バベル
As
の塔み
such,
たいだ
I
ね。
cannot ascertain any meaning from it whatsoever.
この楽
An
譜は
item
知って
from
る？
Poppy's childhood. Her earliest piano lessons hold some
Ah,
special
such piano lessons,
significance for her.
Why's that?
No idea. She has never graced me with the details, and I am not forthcoming enough to ask.
You two are friends, right?
We are, yes.
まあ、友達だからってそんなね、ほりはほり聞かなくて
It
も。
is clear to me now that Poppy has become tired of my company.
Is it
Oh.
anything to do with Freya?
Oh, no. The changes in Poppy's mood have nothing to do with Freya. Her concerns simply lie elsewhere.
なるほどね。関係ありそうなのは。これは？
Fifi, did you test the red paint in this pot?
Yes, I did. I discovered it too was blood, not paint.
A whole pot
こ
full
れ
of
全部血
blood?
なの？
Not a whole pot. It is only partially full.
Yeah, but still. Doesn't that freak you out?
No. In fact, it may be considered rather reassuring.
Is this yours, Fifi?
I do not recognize it. And besides, I would have no use for such a thing. Perhaps it could be used to hang wet laundry?
Was that a joke?
Yes.
テープは知ってる？
Is she laughing?
じゃあ、
The gramophone belongs to Poppy,
ポ
but
ピ
I
ーの
believe
蓄音
she
機。
gave it to my mother, and my mother often loaned it to Freya. Or maybe it is the other way around.
When did it get cracked?
I cannot pinpoint it exactly. All I know is that it must have happened
じゃあ
sometime in the
別に
last
ひび自体はもとも
few
と
days.
入ってたんだ。テープは昨日は割れてなかったって言ってたよね。
A book.
これはA book.
My book.
And what's in it?
Pages.
でも中身は教えてくれないけど、持つのは許可してくれるんだね。これは、
There is a drawing of me,
うん、
a
日々
drawing
書
of
かれて
Detective Hawkshaw, and a drawing of Poppy and Fitz.
うん。で、それを踏まえてこれを見てほしいんだけど、
That blade.
It's a troll for gardening.
It is.
ですけど、特に何も反応なしか。これは知ってる？
Now this is interesting. Where did you find it?
In the astronomy tower.
And yet, it does not concern the field of astronomy.
Nope.
In fact, you could even say that entomology is the exact opposite of astronomy.
Yeah, you could.
I would not say that, however.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No, it would be quite naive. To study science in any field is to study the connections between all matter in the universe, living or inanimate.
なるほどね。そっか、ポインター博士がここの本、昆虫の本の棚、一個も本ないけど全部持っていった説はある。なくはないかな。鳥
Do
さ
you
んは
know who was reading this book?
It belongs to my mother.
And she
お
left
母
it
さ
in
ん
the
のもの。
library?
No, my mother has not been in the library for some time.
Hmm.
これについ
The
て知って
fruit
る？
here has a unique chemical makeup. It makes them completely pointless, unless you wish to cut it down and sell it as a precious stone.
It's not edible.
Depends
On what?
on the structural integrity of your teeth.
なるほどね。これは
It is a model of Freya, made by my father.
A model of flora, you mean?
And a man with a beard. And a little red and white creature.
Why would my father make a model of Freya?
そっか、でもそう思うとこの赤と白の鳥はあれなんですかね、この鳥さんなんですかね。なるほど、ありがとうございました。あ、黄金の虫さんのやつをお父さんに見てもらおうか。こんなんありましたけど、あちち、出てしまった。こんなんありましたけど、どうですか？あ、間違えた。これでも面白いね。めっちゃいっぱいお
What's this
話
all
聞けるんだね。
about? Some kind of rare...
I'm pretty sure the research is about a real insect.
If it's made of gold, then it's made of gold.
うん、まあ確かに。金でできた虫は金だよな。これ知ってる？
Oh dear.
Do you know who this is?
Not a clue.
それはでもこの写真の人物
That's a
に
very boring way to describe.
いろいろ何かありそうですね。ちょっとフローラさんに見せてみて反応を伺うか。これどうですか？うん、目を閉じる。目を閉じ
Did you ask Freya to paint this? Or was it her idea?
What is that you're holding in the painting, Flora? Some people have been saying it's a knife.
難しいな。その表情が読み解けないわ、私には。問いの本見せ
Have
て
you
みよ
seen this book before? Do you know who it belongs to?
I really thought she was gonna say something there.
難しいな。
The whole room
Yeah,
is...
there might be a reason for that.
さあ。ポインター。ヒントがいろいろ言ってくれるんだけど、話をしてみようって言ったってな。大体聞いたよな。これ見てみ
What
て
a
みようか。
precious photograph. She hasn't changed a bit, has she?
Who?
Oh, if you don't know, perhaps I don't either.
彼女は全く変わってないだろう。どういうこと？ポピー？ポピーなのか？ポピーにいろいろ聞きたいことがいっぱい出てきたな。ちょっと待って。ポピー？ポピーちゃんにはいろいろ聞こうね。
Needless noise from tongues expel, unless within the mouth they dwell. The spoken word, unfit for dealing with the shifting form of feeling. Stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space.
めっちゃ詩的だね。全部詩的に言ってくれんのか？
Holding fast, days a shadow seeker past. Is it bravery or surrender?
ポエミーだね。
Accepting that your world will render nothing darker than the gloom. Some four walls make round a room. Between the lips a silver spoon, a story written all too soon. The chosen dwelling of her heart, unjustly chosen to depart. Lost her liberation lays in the center of a maze.
それスッて出てくるのすごくない？
With surging tide, the waves are thrown, an entity of all its own. On its surface you may see, reflected in the waters be, the orchestrator, pale and still, pulling strings, enacting will.
私は一体何を聞いてるんだろう。プレイヤー？
Hard of head, but free of mind, unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond, behind our walls, beneath our pond. A soul untied, it's hers, it's free. Was then, is now, will ever be.
なるほど。自由な人だったよと。でもまあここちょっと本命なので、ポインター博士に聞いてみましょうか。
Eavesdrop what the stars are saying. Earthly tether, slowly fraying.
盗み聞き
Floating,
ね。
helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet. Feathers flashing in the
ペネロペ
light
は？
from a sunbeam gleaming bright. I shield my eyes and turn my head, but all at once I've been misled. Light is shining on the stage, but through the railings of a cage.
なるほどね。自分は？
That's me. I'm on a list of murder suspects.
急に普通に
Always
喋れ
thought。that would be kind of cool, but it's just tedious.
Falls a little short, doesn't it?
ピッツは？
Softly does the flower grow, all in time, and time is slow. Rest a seed within the earth, but do not rush its gentle birth. Hour by hour, day by day, tune your heart to nature's way.
いや、なるほど、わからん。
Don't
お
you
手
think
紙は
that's
知ってる？
weird? That the letter isn't addressed to anyone, or signed by anyone?
Someone's being deliberately secretive.
Or they're trying to manipulate you?
なるほど。このテープ
Does
は？
this belong to you, Poppy?
Now that's not really my style, is it?
But who else would own a tape like this?
Literally anybody?
Do you know where those earmuffs came from?
I put them there.
Why?
I found them lying around. I think they belong to Fitz. I put them on the statue so he'd see them. I thought they looked like headphones, like he's in the recording studio with his guitar. No?
If they do belong to Fitz, he hasn't taken them back yet. When did you find them?
This morning.
Where?
I don't know, in a hallway. Can't remember exactly. Don't look at me. I didn't break it.
Does anybody else use the music room?
Yes. I don't know who, but I can tell when somebody else has touched the piano.
音楽室の誰かが来ていると。どれから見せようかな。いろいろあんねんけどな。ポピーに関するものがめちゃめちゃ多い。
It was my mother's originally.
So, why is it up in Flora's room?
She just gets the most use out of it. Freya would borrow it too sometimes. I think everybody sees something different.
Did Freya ever tell you what she saw in it?
Not exactly. She said something about it being from a recurring nightmare.
よく見ていたんだね。この
Sorry, but if it was from a nightmare, why would you paint it and leave it in front
確か
of
に
your
余
bed?
計見るようになりそう。
Maybe she wanted to take control of it. Giving something a physical form can make it easier to deal with. Well,
まあ確かに。
sometimes.
じゃあ、この楽譜
Yeah,
は
it's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized. Yeah, it's mine.
これの何がそんなに大事なん
What's
です
so
か
special about it?
I got it from my teacher. It's the first piece I ever learned.
How long have you been playing?
Since the day I turned 6. Family tradition. I was really excited to start learning. As soon as I got out of my first lesson, I told Freya and Fifi all about it. When I arrived at my second lesson the next day, Freya was there too. She hadn't asked permission, just showed up. For 2 whole years, the teacher taught us both.
Was Freya any good?
She would have been even better than me if she'd stuck with it. But one day, she just stopped coming to lessons.
Why?
That's just it. There was no reason. That's when I realized things were different for her.
なるほど。まあ、なんというか、ちょっと思うところはありそうですね。私もピアノのレッスン全然続かんかったな。じゃあ、どれにしようかな。
Hey, that's me. Not a bad likeness.
It looks like you're standing in a rose bush.
Is there something wrong with that?
一緒に書いてある人には触れないと。
That belongs to Flora, I think.
じゃあ、これは知ってる？
Is that a gardening trowel?
Yeah.
Really? Huh. Never seen him use it.
ほう、あくまで白を切ると。これはどうですか？
I don't know what that is.
Weird, considering we found it hidden in your room.
Well, my room is full of junk. There's probably a bunch of stuff hidden in there.
なるほど。
I don't mean like... Please stop talking to me.
なるほどな。まあ怪しいところはいろいろあるけれどもですね。フィッツ側にも話を聞いてみようかな。なんかこうペネロペさんにコテとか絵のこととかを聞くのちょっとなんか気が引けるというかね。ね。ちょっと聞いてみましょう。
I like Flora. I hope she's all right.
Do you think she had anything to do with the murder?
There's no way. She wouldn't willingly cause any additional suffering for anyone. Felix is a contradiction. His loyalties are placed firmly within the realm of materialism, money, property. But his ego relies on an entirely fraudulent self-image, don't you think?
I was just about to say the same thing.
Fifi doesn't like me.
What did you do?
I'm not sure. If you find out, maybe you can let me know. She questioned me.
About what?
My work, the plants, bit of everything.
Did she search the greenhouse?
No, she didn't.
You sure? Maybe she did it when you weren't in there.
喋ってたらしいけど
No,
な。
she hasn't touched it.
How can you tell?
Trust me. I can tell.
ほう。なるほど。見た言うてたけどな。
She was always kind to me. She'd come into the greenhouse when I was working, sometimes by herself, sometimes with Poppy. I think they were just bored at first. Eventually, they started asking questions.
About what?
Poppy wanted to learn about flowers. Freya, she used to ask me about the insects.
Insects?
One of my jobs is to protect plants from things that might eat them. Freya brought me this little glass box, leaves and twigs inside. She'd say, put all the troublemakers in there. Every day I'd put a handful of beetles and other things in the box. Then she'd come along and take it away. I didn't really understand her, but she was always kind.
なるほどね。いつだか虫をもらってたと。部屋に虫かごがありますもんね。
Have you met this guy, Fitz? Shifty eyes, doesn't say a lot. Totally suspicious, if you ask me.
That's me.
Yeah, it was a joke. I was joking.
Oh, I see.
やりづらいね。
I imagine you don't visit the astronomy tower too often, do you?
No, but I still see Pointer, sometimes. He's always curious about what I'm growing in the greenhouse. Asks me about the birds, too, and insects. He's pretty clued up on his evolutionary biology.
I didn't think there was much overlap between astronomy and biology.
Penelope is my fiancée.
Don't take this the wrong way, but Penny doesn't really strike me as your type.
She's not who she pretends to be. People think she's... well, they make assumptions.
And how's the relationship doing recently?
Good. It's good.
なるほど。変な声出ちゃうな。じゃあ、ポピーについてはどう思い
Poppy
ま
and
すか
I are friends.
Oh, I can buy that. Dark clothes, blue hair, an average of 3 words per sentence. Oh, you like 2 peas in a pod.
She's very kind, and she has an interest in plants. Unusual flowers, mostly. I've been teaching her.
Right.
Is something wrong?
これを見つけたんですけど、
This is yours, Fitz?
Yeah.
Do you use it?
I keep all my tools in the greenhouse.
That wasn't what she asked.
使ってないよってことだろうね。
This is a good example of how things work. I mix that soil here in the greenhouse. It's made with water from the lake.
And it makes the fruit grow all shiny
湖
and
の水で作るとフルーツが宝石になる。
Sometimes
す
you
ごいな。
never really know what's going to happen.
And what do you do with this shiny and edible
動
fruit?
物の森の裏技みたいだな。
You look at it.
これは知って
Wait,
る？
those are mine. The earmuffs.
うん。
They went missing about a week ago.
what do you need earmuffs for?
I use them for gardening sometimes.
Why? You don't own a chainsaw, do you?
No. I wear them while I'm gardening, and it stops people from trying to talk to me.
That's genius.
集中したいときに使うんだね。じゃあ、本当にさんは
Penelope
知ってる？
knows about birds. You should ask her instead.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. There's a plant mentioned on this page, see? Do you have any?
あ
In the
確かに
greenhouse?
餌はあるん
No,
だろうか。
I don't grow that anymore. I've tried in the past. It's incredibly difficult, even for me. I could never get it to live more than a couple of weeks.
難しいんだ。これ
I've
は知っ
seen
てるよ。
beetles with brightly colored shells, metallic shells even. They're relatively common, especially around here. There's a difference between that and actual gold.
It can't be actual gold.
黄金
Gold is
虫
just inside the earth or whatever. You can't make it. That's called alchemy. It was a whole thing.
なるほど。じゃあ、どうしようかな。これ写真知ってる？
Any idea who this is?
No idea.
ほう。知ってそうな感じだね。これ知ってる？
Fitz, One of these drawings is of you in the rooftop garden, I think, with Poppy.
Mm-hmm. Are we done? How odd. It's of no interest to me, but I overheard Poppy and Freya talking about it once.
What were they saying?
They were arguing about something, but I can't remember the details. What's with the broken glass? That's quite sweet, really. Freya's best work, in my opinion. Although the photo doesn't carry the same energy as the real thing.
What do you think it's a painting of?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the subject matter? What's that big red thing?
Oh, I don't think it's that kind of painting. Felix made that? Huh. It's an egg with feet.
It was locked, but we opened it, but it was empty.
Fun story. That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
We found these up in the rooftop garden. Do you know how long they've been there?
No, could have been a long time. We don't ever really clear up the rooftop garden.
Why not?
Nature is unruly. In truth, it prefers to be left alone.
You ever seen this before, Fitz?
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
That's not where we found it.
Oh, I just thought it looks like it belongs to her.
No.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
Me three.
Me three.
Oh.
Me four.
Sorry. I thought you said me too.
Paints are different to flowers.
I'd say so, yeah.
At any time, flowers can bloom with perfect, faultless colors. Red, blue, white. With paint, once you've tainted a color by mixing it with others, not even the most skilled painter can return it to its pure form.
なんか難しいよね。なんかなんだかんだ全部聞けそうだから聞いていきますか。
Nice painting gives you a pretty good idea of the layout.
The lake looks like it forms a perfect circle around the island.
It might seem strange to you, but nature is quite capable of producing perfectly geometric forms.
And those mountain cliff things around the outside?
We don't know much about them. They're unscalable. Not even Freya could have gone up there.
What's that?
This painting, it's speculative. There are no photographs from this angle as far as I know.
So Freya just made it up.
Let's call it an informed estimation.
なるほど。
Who gave you that information?
Well...
We don't actually know who it was. We were contacted anonymously.
I see. And what happens if the person who contacted you turns out to be the murderer?
I never thought about that.
Honestly, that would be kind of fun. Like a twist, you know?
確かにね。最初の受験ファイルは誰が
What do
送
you
って
think
くれ
that
たんだろう
is
ね。
in Flora's hand?
I don't know. It does look like a knife, but Flora wasn't holding anything at all when I saw her after the murder. But there's something bothering me. Something else.
What?
When we went into Flora's room, she wasn't standing in this position.
Well, she probably would have moved around a little bit by then.
She wasn't standing at all. She was kneeling on the floor.
なるほど。
That belongs to Poppy.
So why is it up in Flora's tower?
I'm not sure. There's something off about this.
What is it?
Why don't you take another look at Flora's room?
You think we missed a clue up there?
Not exactly.
フローラの部屋をもう一回見た方がいいんじゃないか。それはちょっとでも有益な情報ですね。
Looks like someone doesn't want you to read that book.
That's the main thing making me want to read it.
Penelope's 3 favorite birds. She's very protective over them.
Are they, like, her pets? Do they have names?
Oh, they have names. Penelope loves to name things.
Do you remember what she named them?
I do not. Poppy's piano music. I remember when she started learning. She's improved a lot since then.
Yeah, that's generally how it works.
Right. Of course.
まあでも一生懸命努力したんだね。これなんか違和感があるなって言ったら。
What is it?
Why don't you take another?
フローラ。じゃあフローラの部
Is
屋
that
を
fruit?
Too shiny. I think it's glowing.
Safe to eat.
I'm gonna say
ちょ
no.
っとでもそろそろ眠たいな。11時か。フローラちゃんの部屋を見たら最後にしましょうか。フローラの部屋だね。フレイヤの部屋だね。いつも間違え。フローラの部屋をもう一度見ろと言われたので、フローラの部屋をもう一度見ましょうか。違和感がある。
Supposedly, looks like she was still
Didn't
holding.
even get a chance to clean her brush.
黄色い色はきっと使われてなかったんだろう
There
ね。
it is. The unfinished
So-
looks that way.
色
Freya's painting supplies. Freya's painting supplies.
もうめぼしいところは全部見たような気が
Didn't
す
even
る
get
け
a
ど
chance to
な。
clean her brush.
That's the.
It's also...
Sure is. The whole room is.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that.
The whole room.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that. It's so dark.
Somehow the sunlight. Half the room.
I don't know if you can... It's more like the sudden absence of wall. A bunch of old books covered in dust now, but... A bunch of old books covered in dust now, but they look well.
見れそうなところは全部見たけどな。
The outline. There's a single patch. No,
That's
what?
weird. Her feet...
So,
So she was...
let's check the case file again. The whole room.
Yeah,
is-
there might be a reason for that. It's so dark.
Somehow the sunlight doesn't.
The attics.
Yeah. The whole room.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that.
そうだね。フレイヤはどうやって殺されたのか。ね、ちょっとフローラの部
Yeah,
屋
there
は
might be a reason for that.
いまいちわからないな。ポピーにさっきなんかポピーとフレイヤが話し合っていたみたいなことを言ってた彫像のことを聞いてみますか。これについてどう思わ
What do
れ
you make of this statue?
I know that's the only harp in the whole of Tangle Tower. I've never actually seen a real one.
Maybe it's from before your time.
Oh, definitely. You see how old this statue is?
What about the symbols? One of them looks like piano keys.
Yeah, weird.
So there are two families.
3-pointer. 4 fellows.
What's the connection between them?
There isn't one. Not really. It was all built by the Remington family. Flora is a Remington, originally. So was Primrose, my mother. She married into the Pointers, and Flora married into the Fellows.
So the fellows and the pointers own the house now?
Flora owns the house. Depending on who you ask, that means her husband Felix owns it too.
What about your father?
His claim over the house kind of fell apart after my mother left.
Where's your mother now?
No idea.
なるほど。複
There's
雑だ
something I
な。
noticed about Freya's knife wound.
Hit me.
From what we could tell, the blade went in at an exact right angle, perpendicular to Freya's body.
ほう。
And there's only one small pool of blood. Nothing on Freya's hands, or anywhere else. The whole thing is just a little too peaceful.
うん。なるほど。
When I first saw it, I thought it looked like Flora was holding a knife, with blood on the tip.
You don't think that anymore?
No, it was a stupid thing to say. The room was dark. I was in shock. I'm just an idiot.
But it was blood on the tip. If you hadn't said anything, maybe Fifi wouldn't have checked.
Exactly. It's stupid.
But we would have missed out on an important clue.
Is it a clue? Really? Tell me how it's a clue. Tell me how it helps. Nothing about the knife makes any sense. It's just freaking everyone out. Wish I'd never said anything.
まあそんな悲観的になら
Freya
す。
would always load up the palette with all the exact colors she was gonna need. I think it helped her zone out and focus on the actual painting itself. Like getting all your sheet music lined up before playing a long piece.
Right. So the blob of black paint in the middle, that was for painting Flora?
Flora's dress, yeah. She wears even more black than I do. What was inside?
Nothing.
Huh. Whose paints are those?
They belong to Felix, I think.
みんな微妙な
Is
反
that
応をするな。
Fifi's diary?
フィフィの日記
I'm
は
sure I've seen it in her room before.
That's where we found it.
Have you ever read it? Do you know what's written in there?
Nope. I'm sure she wouldn't appreciate me invading her privacy.
まあね。
I thought you and Fifi
いや、
were
日
close
記は読まん
friends.
やろ、いくら近しくて
Yeah,
も。
we are. It's just Fifi's gotten kinda impatient
お
with
う
me
フィフィ
recently.
は私に我慢できなくなってきた。
I'm not sure.
理由がわから
I'm
ない。
sure she'd tell you if you asked.
まあでも、
Oh,
フ
she would. She'd give it to me
ィフィ
straight.
からしたらポピー
Probably
は
why I've been avoiding it.
私に興味がなくなった。と言ってますけど、すれ違ってるんですかね。
Possibly.
Oh, how nice. I think it's kinda cruel to keep 3 birds in one cage like that.
Does Penny not let them out to fly?
Oh, she does. She must do. But I don't think they're allowed to go far. Penny can be a little protective.
やばい、気づいたら2時間半もやっている。
You get some weird insects around here, but I've never seen one like that.
I'm not sure anyone has.
Freya might have. She used to keep beetles in a box in her room.
Why?
For fun, obviously.
これ
I
見
see
た
a
ことあ
lot
る
of birds up in the rooftop garden. They seem to really like it up there.
Why's that?
It's quiet. Oh, you've been to the greenhouse? What did you think?
Impressive, I guess. But kind of unsettling with Fitz lurking in the shadows the whole time.
Yeah, he does that. Did you find that in Fifi's room?
みんなフィフィのものだと思うね。
Should we have?
No, it's just... It looks like something she'd use, don't you think? Where did you find this?
It was in the attic.
知ってる？
Huh. I forgot we even had an attic. Why is the glass cracked down one side?
Natural wear and tear, maybe?
No way. Freya took good care
フ
of
レア
her
は
stuff.
物を大事にする人だった。このリールのやつにちょっと興味を示したというか、知ってそうな感じでしたね。まあでもとりあえず情報としては、なんか、難しいね。まだ見つけてないものがきっとあるんでしょうが、とりあえず今手持ちのものをいろいろ見せながら反応を伺っていきましょうかね。行きましょうかねっていうか、もう今日は11時になるので寝ようと思いますが。誰の話を聞いたんだっけ？もうそれもわからなくなっちゃった。フローラ、フリックス、フィーフィー、それから、まあある程度聞けたかな。次、ペネロペとポインター博士ぐらいか聞けてないのは。フィーフィーには全部聞いたっけ？聞いてないのもあるね。まあ、でもちょっと時間的にあれなので、じゃあ次はフィーフィーにこのレンズのこととか、ちょっと様子を聞いてみましょうか。というところで。いやー、すごいな。思ったより情報量が多いな。すごい細かいところまでいっぱい。全部フルボイスだしな。すごいな。だけど、明日までのセールになってるので、気になる方はぜひ。はい。
That's
じゃあ、
musty.
What exactly does that mean?
Must. You ask such stupid questions.
Nice.
ナイス。じゃあナイスな返しをいただいたところで、今日はこれでおしまいにしたいと思います。いやー、どうなんだろうな。なんかいまいちこう、ピンとくるような要素は、今回はなかったね。次回はもっと真相に近づけると信じて、お疲れ様でした。おやすみなさい。